Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mason, and today I'm making a video on how to tame the Ossidon from Ark Survival Ascended. At the time of me recording this video, the Ossidon just came out a few hours ago, and I did figure out how to tame it, but it's really difficult, and that's why I'm making this video. It's to help y'all out. So, a couple of things you'll need to know before you start to tame the Ossidon is that it comes in different sizes in relation to its level. So if you find a level 20, it's going to be a lot smaller in size in comparison to a level 150, for example. So keep that in mind. To tame the Ossidon, you're going to need a long neck rifle with some tranq darts or shocking tranq darts. Or if you want, you can use a crossbow, but it's less efficient. Also, I don't think it's necessary, but I certainly recommend using a tech suit while taming these things so you can hover over it while you try to trank it out. So, without further ado, let's get into it. For the sake of this video, I will be taming the Ossidon in the Highlands on Ragnarok. However, they actually currently spawn in the snow biomes on Ragnarok, the Center, and Valguero. So, these guys are very fragile. They don't have a lot of health in the wild, so they die pretty easily. So, you can pick them with a Ragnarok to bring them somewhere else. It's very helpful. However, I did just spawn this one in. So, once you've found it, you're going to want to trank it out. Once it reaches about half torpor, it will become stunned, and you'll be able to ride on it. As it has here. Now, it'll start rolling its bolus, and you essentially need to roll over its own icicles in order to progress the taming bar. You'll also need to roll over other creatures, thus progressing the taming bar again. When the taming bar reaches 100%, you'll have to have reached both requirements in order for it to tame. You have 2 minutes to do this, so it takes quite a few times, but as long as you just repeat the process, you'll do good. I think I've got enough icicles here, so let's go find some creatures. You can only roll over certain ones though, like super small ones, so this baby for example, or a pteranodon. I couldn't catch it though. Hopefully I can find some creatures around here. There isn't much. Make sure to not get hit, or else that will ruin its taming efficiency. It's already been kind of ruined here as it's at 87.8%, but that's alright. Now, once the timer ends, it will boot you off the tame, and you'll need to run from it. Hence why I have the tech suit. I can just fly above it. And you'll have to wait about 20 to 30 seconds before you can start tranking out again, I think. You can see if I just try to hit it immediately, it won't do anything. There we go. it is out again. And now we just repeat the process. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it, but it can be difficult at first. Man, there's really not a lot of creatures around here. Off here about a second. Hopefully this stego doesn't kill it. I might actually use the blink rifle. Actually, it might got it. It might have it. Too close to you now. I'll let it have its try through then. There we go. Quickly. And just repeat the process. Oh, I just learned that. Apparently you can pick up parasaurs. I had no idea. A little bit more here than I like. now you can see why you would really want to get this thing isolated, as everything under the sun attacks it. Okay, I reckon this is going to be the last time. Hopefully I can meet the requirements in order to tame it. Because then we'd have to do it all over again. Oh, right. Gotta wait. Honestly, just gonna try and lead it over to some other dinos. Because it's kind of empty over here. Let's actually see if we can find some sheep or something. Oh, I go down to something else. Yeah, this is probably a decent spot. If I can hit it. Okay, let's do this. and we're almost there. As you can see, it is at 100%, but we haven't met the requirements, so we still can't tame it. However, we only need one more dinosaur, and then it is ours. And I see a Pteranodon over there. I think this is it. And there you go. That is how you tame the Ossidon in Ark Survival Ascended. That is awesome. It is so neat looking. I love the skull. It is sweet. Okay, so now that we have our Ossidon, let's take it out for a spin. First off, you'll need to be level 74 to unlock the saddle, and you'll need to craft it in the smithy. The saddle costs 200 fiber, 150 metal ingots, and 380 hide, so it's pretty cheap for a really good creature. The Ossidon's pretty versatile, as it can run and also swerve side to side and backwards. It can also jump, which is actually pretty neat. Then it also has its two unique abilities, the bolus and the icicles. These go hand in hand, as the icicles can boost the bolus's attack damage when it captures creatures. So we'll show that here. It'll start rolling. You can throw the icicles out, roll over the icicles, and at the bottom of the screen, you can see the damage goes up. Its limit is said to be 112 for this Ossidon. Some other things you'll need to know is that when leveling the Ossidon, specifically its health, this increases the overall size and number of victims the Ossidon can carry in its bolus. When leveling stamina, this increases the head crest size and duration the Ossidon can roll its bolus. When leveling oxygen, this increases fur length and the distance the Ossidon can fire its icicle rain. When leveling food, this increases stomach size and the number of icicles the Ossidon can fire during its icicle rain. And for its weight, this increases muscle size and the maximum creature size the Ossidon can absorb into its bolus. And finally, for its melee damage when you upgrade it, this just simply increases the claw size. So it's pretty neat how unique this creature is. Also love the look of it. And can't wait to see how this fares on Lost Colony. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and stay tuned for more content.